Alright guys, here today's top stories in Not in the World segment. Number 1. Guess what? The dead city lawyer, Mbobu, apparently was a scammer. Just check out this post. It seems the assassination of city lawyer Chalo Mbobu was not just a random act of violence, but the culmination of perhaps multiple unresolved issues. Imagine this. I entrust you with 2 plots to sell for Kenya shillings 253 million. You receive full payment, but you only remit part of the money. When I sue you for the balance, you stand before the court and claim that 93 million is your legal fees. 93 million in legal fees? In another case, you handle a matter for a client, get paid 43 million and fail to send them a single shilling because you know the worst they can do is file a lawsuit. That is not just professional misconduct, that is calculated impunity, and it's a very dangerous gamble with your life. With these revelations and several others now coming to light, it seems that the late lawyer was living on borrowed time. Nobody should be assassinated in a lawful country. However, city lawyers who thrive on such forms of fraud are not safe. When justice is delayed or denied, some people do not wait for the next court date. They deliver their own verdict, sometimes with fists, sometimes with bullets, like Charlie Kirk. This is what many fail to understand. For some, true vengeance is not just winning a case or recovering lost funds. It is taking you out of the equation permanently. And when trust is betrayed at such high stakes, the line between courtroom justice and street justice becomes dangerously thin. I think I need not say anything more. That guy said it perfectly. There are people who don't even want to see you behind bars. The damage you have done, they just want to see you out of the planet. Rest in peace to the lawyer, but whoever took him out is also a goon that needs his or her own time behind bars. Number 2, amidst all the foolish policies we are seeing in this country, our president is busy chest thumping and talking about how he's the most learned president Kenya has ever had. Here's a tip.
Number 2, unajua mimi nimepata nafasi. And a very unique one. Number 1, wale walinitangulia wengine walikuwa wazee, mimi si mzee, I'm a young person. Mimi niko na experience ya kutosha. Nimekuwa mjumbe miaka 15. Nimekuwa naibu wa rais miaka 10. Kuna experience nyingine mimi nangojea. Mimi nimesoma. Na nimesoma vizuri. I am probably the most learned president has ever elected. Kenya has ever elected. Si ndio? So mimi nangojea nani? I have no excuse.
I mean, what good is education if it doesn't equate to wisdom? And also, how does a PhD in botany and zoology help us as a country? That is the reason we are treated like animals. Food for thought. Third and final story of the day. If you have an Equitel line, beware of scammers because these guys have become a menace. Just have a look at this.
I have an Equitel line hapa. This is the Equitel line. 9 out of people who call in this line ni conman. Sikia huyu. Conman kabisa. Hello? Hello? Yes. Hello? Niambie.
Habari ya leo.
Mzuri.
Nami niko salama, nashukuru.
Najua ni mse wa Equitel. Leo umepiga kama watu 3 sahihi. Hii mambo ya kukono watu bana imepitwa na wakati ya. Ona, Equitel hii. Hata naweza kuwa live sahihi unakoona mtu anapiga. Wacha nikuoneshe missed call. Received call. Wote hao sijui ni wakalenjini wa wapi. Conman. Piga hello. Sijui nani nataka nikueleze. Ngoja usikie mwingine akipiga sai. Si hapa. Ngoja. Ni Kenya basi. Kenya kuna mambo ngoja. By the time afika pale utaona msee anapiga. So in the next 3 minutes I've just received 3 calls ya wasee wa Equitel. Equity Bank. I love your line because my bank is here, but now I know how to filter these scammers. Wanapiga. Then wanadhani sisi ni wale wasema old unaweza con anytime you want.
Scammers are everywhere these days. See forex, CEO, nimetuma kwa hiyo namba, rudisha. It's everywhere. Even in politics, we have scammers in office, some in the highest of highest offices. So I think Kenya is not a country for beginners. Kama kuna mmoja wetu bado anagongwa na scammer na ako above 25, that would really be shocking to me. But anywho, that's all I had for you today in our The Old segment. Do let me know your own comments in the comment section below and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. And with that, here's today's ad of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. All right, guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.